took 32 random Stranger Things Funko Pops and I put them into a vote to let you guys decide on what the best Stranger Things Funko Pop is. And oh boy, let me tell you, you guys had some weird choices. I do votes like this one all the time on my Discord server, Everything Funko. I take a bunch of random Funko Pops and I put them into a bracket and I let you guys decide on what the best one is. And since the new season of Stranger Things is finally here after so long, I thought it would be cool to do a Stranger Things Funko Pop vote. So I took 32 random Stranger Things Funko Pops and I tried to make them all different characters. There might be some characters who are in here twice or maybe even 3 times, but generally speaking, for the most part, it is a lot of random characters from the Funko Pop line of the show. And those 32 Funko Pops are Will, Bob, Demobat, Erica, Alexi, Eleven, Robin, Vecna, Hopper with Flamethrower, Mr. Clark, Monster, Billy, Mike, Dustin, Brenner, Dart, Dragon, Steve, Murray, Billy, Eleven, Lucas, Chrissy, Eddie, Joyce, Max, Demogorgon, Jonathan, Nancy, Barb, and finally Susie. A lot of really cool Funko Pops in this vote. Like I said, they're all fairly different. There are some that there is a few of in this video, but for the most part, these 32 Pops were picked out at random in a pretty decent manner actually, because they're all fairly different. But yeah, with all that being said, let's get right into round number 1. Round 1 kicks off with a great battle between Will the Wise and Bob. Two pretty cool Funko Pops right here. Will the Wise is awesome. It's definitely a random pick for Will though. There's so many Will Funko Pops, but Will the Wise is the one that I just selected randomly, so that's why he's here. In the end though, Will ended up winning though with 49 votes to 26. Then it was Demobat up against Erica, and the votes here were not close at all. Demobat won with 69 votes to 7. Then it was Alexi up against Eleven. Two really cool pops right here. I loved Alexi in the show. I remember when that season came out, Alexi edits were all over TikTok and everyone was changing their profile pictures to Alexi. But Alexi's pop did end up losing here with 23 votes to 51. Then it was Robin up against Vecna. Two also really cool pops right here. Robin is a fan favorite, but that Vecna pop is definitely better than that Robin pop, which is why Vecna won with 52 votes to 22. Then we've got Hopper up against Hopper, but this one with the flamethrower. I forgot which season the first Hopper is from. It's when he gets stuck in the upside down, I believe, and like he's trying to he got all the vines and stuff around him. Maybe season 1, season 2, I'm not sure. But the Hopper with flamethrower is from the newest season, not the newest one that just came out, but season 4. And considering these Hoppers look so alike, the votes were actually fairly different. The Hopper on the left won with 54 votes to 19. Then it was Mr. Clark up against Monster, a very random pop for Mr. Clark. Monster, of course, ended up winning with 65 votes to 13. That Monster pop is disgusting. How do you guys like that? Seriously, it doesn't even look like a pop. What does it even look like? Nothing. Then it was Billy up against Mike, and Mike lost actually with 16 votes to 59. That one's very surprising. I thought a lot of people liked Mike, but I guess not. Then it was Dustin up against Brenner, and Brenner lost with 13 votes to 63. Then it was Dart up against Dragon, and that's the NFT Dragon pop. I'm not exactly sure if that was in any episodes or anything, or if that's just from them playing D&D. Dart is very cool though. I like Dart a lot, but unfortunately Dart lost by a lot of votes. Dart lost with 8 votes to 70. Then it was Steve up against Murray, and these are two fairly equal pops, I would say. Two really cool pops. The votes were actually considerably close as well. Steve ended up winning though with 44 votes to 31. Then it was Billy up against Eleven, and Billy somehow beat Eleven with 48 votes to 29, meaning the two Billys that are in this vote actually move on to the next round. Then it was Lucas up against Chrissy, and Chrissy won with 54 votes to 22, and I mean, that's no surprise. That Chrissy Funko Pop is just so cool and easily one of the most memorable scenes from the show. Then it was Eddie up against Joyce, and Joyce lost with 6 votes to 67. Then it was Max up against Demogorgon. Demogorgon won with 63 votes to 13. That Demogorgon is really cool, but honestly, I'd argue that the new one that they released, the Demogorgon on Fire, is a lot better. If it was up to me, I'd put that one in this video, but these pops are picked out at complete random. I just like having a random number generator going through them. Then it was Jonathan up against Nancy, and Nancy lost with 19 votes to 54. And finally, it was Barb up against Susie, and Susie won with 54 votes to 22. And with all that being said, 16 pops were just eliminated and 16 pops move on to the next round. What do you guys think so far? Is there anything you disagree with or even agree with? Let me know in the comments down below. With all that being said, let's get right into round number 2. Round 2 kicks off with a great battle between Will the Wise and Demobat, but honestly, the votes here were so far apart. Demobat won by 60 votes. It was 88 to 28. Then it was 11 up against Vecna, and Vecna won by a lot of votes as well, 102 to 14. Then it was Hopper up against the monster, and I think that monster Funko Pop is disgusting. Somehow though, that monster won with 82 votes to 33. It wasn't even close. What are you guys thinking? Hopper is easily the better pop here. That monster, what even is that? It's not a pop? What is that? Just like I couldn't tell you what that is. What is that? Then it was Billy up against Dustin, and honestly, this one surprised me a lot. Billy won with 69 votes to 47. I honestly thought Dustin was going to be a semi-finalist or even finalist, so Billy winning here is very surprising to me. Then it was Steve up against Dragon, and the Dragon won with 96 votes to 20. What even is this Dragon Funko Pop? Someone please let me know. I'm pretty sure it's just from like when they're playing Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if it's actually in the show at any point. From all I know and all I remember is I don't remember seeing any dragons in the show. Maybe I'm crazy. Then it was Billy up against Chrissy, and this Billy lost by a lot with 19 votes to 95. Eddie up against the Demogorgon, and honestly this one surprised me a lot too. I thought it would be closer, but the Demogorgon won with 90 votes to 28. And finally it was Jonathan up against Susie, and Susie lost with 17 votes to 98. Not even close. With all that being said, that concludes round number 2. 8 pops were just eliminated and 8 pops move on to the next round. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Let's move right into round number 3. Round 3 starts off with a pretty cool battle between Demobat and Vecna. Two very cool, interesting molds of Funko Pops right here. But there is a very clear, better pop out of these two, that being Vecna, and you guys agreed with me. Vecna won with 81 votes to 18. Then it was Billy up against the monster, and guys, seriously, what are you doing? The monster won with 74 votes to 25. It's not even close. It's not even close. How does this make sense? What is that monster Funko Pop? What? I'm just gonna hold off on that for now. Hopefully it gets eliminated in the next round. Then it was the Dragon up against Chrissy, and the Dragon won with 72 votes to 33. Honestly, I thought that would be a little bit closer. And finally, it was a Demogorgon up against Jonathan, and Jonathan lost with 11 votes to 95. It wasn't even close. That concludes round number 3. What do you guys think so far? Do you guys agree with me that the monster should not be anywhere close to the semifinals? But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already and you're this far in the video. Let's get right into round number 4. 4 pops are remaining. The first battle here is between Vecna and the monster, and finally you guys voted in favor of anything but the monster. Vecna won with 62 votes to 28. And then it was the Dragon up against Demogorgon, and I don't know why you guys like that Dragon so much. It is pretty cool, but the Demogorgon's cool too. The Dragon won with 61 votes to 29. Wasn't really close. And with that round out of the way, we can move into the final round of the Stranger Things Funko Pop vote. We have Vecna up against the Dragon. What do you guys think? Who do you think the better pop is out of these two, Vecna or the Dragon? Let me know in the comments down below. In my opinion, the Dragon's very cool, but significance to the show, I think Vecna is the better pop and the better character in general. What even, like, it's just a dragon, you know what I mean? It's just a dragon. It's cool though. It's really cool. It's really flipping cool, but it's just a dragon, you know what I mean? In the end though, you guys voted in favor of Vecna. Vecna won with 67 votes to 42, making this Vecna Funko Pop the best Stranger Things Funko Pop according to you guys. Let me know your favorite Stranger Things Funko Pop in the comments down below, even if it wasn't in the video. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, like the video, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.